So while I'm here with you, I want to talk a little bit about safety. So some of the things that probably motorcyclists don't understand, I feel like there's a common tension between someone who just drives and someone who rides a motorcycle, right? And then there are those that kind of do both. I'm sure there are some folks that have forgotten what it's like to ride a motorcycle, and maybe some folks have forgotten what it's like to be a driver. So I'm here to talk about some safety tips that can help you as you ride through the streets so that you can be the most visible and vigilant person as possible. So one, lane positioning, right? So something that I do is I try to stay in the center lane at all times unless, right, there's an advantageous need to be in other lanes. I'll see if I could probably show that in a minute, if I can find a minute. Alright, not here. So for instance, side of the vehicle over here, UPS driver, I'm going to try and be in lane position 1, just so that if there's any confusion over me being a motorcycle, being a car, whatever confusion the driver may have, I'm going to be as far as possible. Lane position 3 on the farthest right, that's if there's like traffic coming on this side, right, and it's rather close, you may want to just move over a little bit to the right here. See this car coming? I'm going to be a little bit further to the right. But sometimes what's disadvantage of wow, let me speak. It's not really an advantage to being on the third lane position is the potential for, as you can see here, gravel. Gravel is not a motorcycle's best friend. So like right there, I want to be over here. I saw the gravel. Now I'm coming back to the second lane position. Simple as that. If another car is coming out here, right, it may be better to be in the first lane position, right? If there's a car that's looking to turn over here, it may be advantageous to be in the third lane position. So you gotta just continuously adapt. And sometimes if you feel like there is there's a possibility someone can't see you, what I like to do is make sure I just slow down a little bit and I wiggle the bike. Right? Wiggle the bike like this. Boop, 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 boop. Just so that, I'm a moving target. I'm not just going straight, I'm going side to side. So that helps a little bit, or at least, you're going to hope that they're going to see, oh, there's something wiggling coming towards me. Let me chill out a bit. Let me make sure I stop. So those are some tips I have for folks that want to be a little more visible, but also, you have to protect yourself as well. That's one of the things you have to always think that someone, oh boy, and progressive braking. Let's actually talk about that because I just used it. So the front brake is the strongest brake, and the rear brake, which is on my right side here by my foot, is not as strong. So, I mean, we can get into a whole video about, what do you call it? Trail braking and all that kind of stuff. But I usually use the rear brake for trail braking and starting the stop. To initiate the stop, I start with the rear brake and then I finish with the front brake. And since the front brake is so powerful, if you get like a handful, as they say, a handful of brake, you're gonna flip over. So you have to progressively get a little bit more brake as you get started. So progressive brake pressure is what's gonna save your skin, save your life, as long as you're on a motorcycle. So I like to start with the rear brake. Again, same thing progressively. You don't want to, you don't want to fully press on it hard, right? And this Triumph Street Twin has ABS, so it's going to stop. ABS anti-lock brake system. It's going to stop your brakes from clenching up and skidding everywhere, but at the same time, you don't want to continuously, turn on the ABS system. That's for like absolute emergency. There's nothing you can do besides just pull everything in. But progressive braking is going to be the thing that's going to save you probably on the day-to-day. Right? So lightly as I blip the throttle and press a little harder until you get to a stop. That's it. So that's number 2. So we had the lane positioning, right? Making sure you're visible, right, with the bike physically. Also, and then, what we were talking about, which is progressive braking. Also, so another thing you probably see right now, I'm a little bit more towards the first lane position at a stoplight. So what this does is, here to my right, if someone is on their phone, which a lot of people this day and age, they're on their phones a lot in the car, texting, talking, kikiing, whatever, not paying attention to when they get to a light as they're braking. If I'm right directly behind another car, I am in trouble if that person behind me is not paying attention. Come on. Whoa. Cabrón. Jesus. These people are taking a really long time. Anyway, back to what I was saying before I get home. So you want to stay in the first lane position. You see, progressive braking actually just helped back there. But anyway, you want to stay in that first lane position so that, or even the third lane position, right? Depending on where you're going, if you're making a right, making a left, whatever. But you want to do that so that you can have the opportunity to get out of the way if you need to. If someone's getting a little too close, at worst, they'll be able to clip you, but they won't be able to just smash into the back of you. So that's why you do first or third lane positioning when you're coming to a stop behind another car. Or even if you're not behind another car, if you're the first car. It does help. So those are my 3 tips for now. I'm about to... Please stop. Thank you. I'm about to head on home. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Folks, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please. I need the likes. I need the comments, because I like to interact with you all and just talk bikes, talk shop, and subscribe so I can make some more of these things. Let me know if these things are even interesting to you. Alright? So thanks. Mercs Moto is out.